Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today is a modification day of the interior. So as you can see from the title of this video, it's going to be the door cards that I'm going to actually change over. So this is what I bought. I bought the driver's side and the passenger side door card. The reason I bought these ones is for a couple of reasons. First off, the Bang & Olufsen speaker cover has a very thin light, a nice ambient lighting that looks good in the car. Also, it has Alcantara on the inside panels here, which looks a lot better than, which I'll show you, because this is one I've already just pulled out, but I'm going to do the driver's side. This is what I've got. Fake leather, plastic on the inside. I've got just a plain speaker cover. That is a dummy speaker cover. There's actually solid plastic there. And also, I want to get rid of these and change them over for my carbon ones, which I've got on another video, which I'll put in the description of how to change those over. So, I'm going from basic plastic, imitation leather, and just a plain speaker cover. And I'm going to get a nice ambient lighting speaker cover. I'm going to change these over to the carbon, and I've got the nice Alcantara, which looks better. Now, you're going to think, well, why did I spend all that money on just those small alterations? Well, I bought these for £20 per door card. £20. Absolute no-brainer. So, absolutely made up with the deal I got. And they're absolutely fine. They're perfect. The only problem I had on the passenger one was here. It looked like someone tried to think there was a screw behind there or something, so they've used a screwdriver there and a screwdriver there to pull those out. And there was just some slight sort of markings on the chrome, but I'm not actually using the aluminium handle, sorry. I'm going to be obviously putting my carbon ones on. That was the only problem. The easy thing is everything on these can be swapped over. So I'm going to swap over anything that's actually got a mark on it. Everything else is absolutely perfect and in mint condition. What I also need to do is code in the lighting on the speaker cover as well. This lighting across here won't work unless I obviously code it in, but I've got an OBD11, so I'll go and get that done. So I'll show you how to do it, and I'll do this hopefully a step-by-step, so anyone who wants to take off their door cards on an Audi TT MK3 will know how to do it. So on the passenger side, there was some idiot thought, oh yeah, there must be a bolt behind here, so let's go and put a screwdriver in there and in there, and they've marked it. I can't stand any marks. So easy to do, just some screws behind. Just take them out, that pops out, this is the lever. And I'm just going to swap it over with my one, which is completely clean. And yeah, it's pretty easy to work out where everything is once obviously it's off the door. So you've got one bolt there and you've got one bolt there, and the rest of it's all these clips. All these clips around there. So as long as I can find that bolt, which is behind the speaker, and that bolt, which is actually through there, which is easy, then I can just pop it off. So let's do it. So this is the old handle, or the new handle, which I don't want because it's got marks on it. And this is my existing handle, all nice and clean. So I'm going to take the carbon handle off. I'm going to take this section out, and I'm going to replace it with here, and I'll put the new section in here, and it will look as good as new. Just all held in by some star bolts. There we go. Carbon one is in, new handle's in. I'm going to replace the existing cover with this. It's a slightly nicer cover as well. But I can't put it in yet because I've got obviously a bolt behind there I need to do. But that's it. So if you want to see how you replace these. I've got another video. I'll put it in the description, the other video of how to replace your handles. Quite simple, just using a trim tool to pull them off and push them back on. Replace this one, and they're quite simple. They just literally clip in like that. Simple as. There we go. So this is my original door now with handle and the old marked handle there, which is fine if someone wants to, someone's got major damage to their door or something, or they've got some burn mark from a cigarette or something, and they just want to swap it over before selling it or before parting it with We Buy Any Car, then yeah, literally you can get away with it with this door. I'm going to put them on eBay. Okay, everything's now screwed in. That's the handle, and all I now need to do is just put the soundproofing on the inside. So these are the tools you're going to need for this job. I've got a T20 with a star in there, and then a £10 trim tool set from Amazon. So that's coming off and that's going on. Hopefully this will be a simple changeover. Okay, so first thing you do, there's a screw behind this speaker cover here, so this needs to come off. Just use a trim tool, and there's one just underneath the arch here. There we go, you can see it there. So 2 screws just there and there first of all. This comes off pretty easily. You can pretty much just pop them out. Easy. And you can see the bolt in there, just underneath there, and there's no speaker here because this is the basic speaker system. So just undo these bolts. Okay, now both bolts are out. The only thing holding it in now is just these areas here, all poppers. They just pop in, everything really simple. So the top of it will hook over just near the window, and those bits will pop in. I know it's this bit, it's this bit here that is a difficult bit because there's like a metal bracket which you'll see once I take the other one off. That needs to kind of slot into it. Everything else just pop, pop, pop. That's all. So now you can see there's the door lever here, so you just unclip that and that comes out, and then the door electrics, just pull this there and that comes out. Okay, so this is a good opportunity just to see what's behind the door now. So obviously if you wanted to change up your speakers, this is probably a good time. I might actually do this knowing that it's quite easy to take this off. I might upgrade these speakers at one point. Other than that, this is what you've got basically. So the way to get it back on now is just to maybe have a look at that, clean up the bits there because that's kind of dirty where it picks up a load of muck and stuff in there. So what you do now is just reconnect. This is the door handle, so first of all put that in there, and then this will go on there, and that's now the door handle all connected, and the only other piece now is the electrics. Just slides in and that goes in there, and just hook it back on top. And knock it back in. So all I want to do now is take this off and put the carbon one on. This trim tool is the best thing to get this off, but you need to protect it so you don't ruin the handle with some masking tape. Evening guys, so this is the next day and I am having a mare trying to get these lights to actually work on the speakers. So anyone has a solution out there, please get in touch with me. Please put a message on here because I just cannot get them to work. I'm using the OBD11. I will put up on the screen now like where I'm actually navigating on the OBD11, and I'm switching on both door panel speaker illuminated lights, what's the other lights as well, ambient lighting as well, and still nothing is working. So I've put a shout out to a number of the forums on Facebook and on the internet, and I don't know what everyone seems to have a different solution. I'm not that savvy on coding with the OBD11, so I'm kind of just looking for the functions for both door panels. Anyone got any ideas, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So that's the end of this video. So please like, please subscribe. I would absolutely love it if more subscribers could come to the channel. I'm getting nearer to 1,000 subscribers, so it's been a fantastic journey at the moment. So please do subscribe. I've got lots more videos to come, and we're going to have a real bump of summer as well, with lots of car meets and some new people to meet, and some new projects. So I'll leave it there, and I'll hopefully see you guys soon with another video. See you later.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.